In New York? I said, good answer. No. But that was an excellent answer. I said, well, where are the other trophies? They don't exist. They didn't start making trophies until the 60s. Right? So all the other trophies, the other 5 World Series were won before. So these are the actual trophies. They're made by Tiffany. Silver, platinum, gold. Tiffany comes by, cleans them out every once in a while. All the pennants on there, there's 30 pennants representing 30 different baseball teams. Hey, this guy's already taken my tour to the back. Now you can go back in. If you looked at that and you want to take pictures, fine, but we're going to take a look at the back side too. And what do you see, young man? Pretty big rings. Yes. Very large. This is the only time that I bring the guys that come out here and they'll look at that. Wow! This is huge. And look how it's the same size. 2010, 2014. They got bigger as they won more. Can you imagine if they won in 2016? How big that would have been? One of the stories goes, this particular ring, they sent one of the players up to management and said, one word, gaudy. Make it gaudy.
It's the
You gotta admit, my wife, she works at St. Mary's Hospital. The team doctors are there, all right? And so the team doctor brought the rings, and she knows the guys, and so she put it on her finger. It looked like a golf ball on her finger. All right, these things. But let me tell you a story about these rings. They're really kind of neat. Of course, all the players got it. Management got it. And then somewhere down the line, started thinking, what if everybody was allowed to get a ring? I mean, everybody in the Giants organization. And they went, yeah. So somewhere they gave you a certificate that invited you to go purchase one. It didn't have all the bling in it, but you could go purchase one. And then someone says it's under $2,000 to purchase the ring with no bling. That bling in it's like $2,000 could have been the luxury tax, right? But they extended the invitation to many of the people who worked here. So they were trying to tell everybody it didn't matter whether you hit the most home runs or whether you're the person out here selling peanuts and popcorn. You're part of the team. And so one of my fellow colleagues, not Tom, but one of my other colleagues, she has a ring. All right, she's a tour guide. She has a ring. I said, "You gonna get the other?" She went, "No, I just need one." I said, "Yeah, that's true." Right? But the whole concept was that everybody is in this together. Now, believe it or not, you know this trophy display used to be upstairs on the club level where we came down from. Well, someone finally realized, well, if you leave it on club level, only certain people can see it. People with those tickets can see it. But if you don't have those tickets, you can't see the trophies. They're like, but these trophies belong to everybody. And so that's what they did. And now a lot of the ball clubs are trying to incorporate that idea that everybody is part of the team. And then I think if you look at different companies, they're trying to incorporate that too, because you get better production out of everybody. And it makes everybody feel good about it too. Questions? 30 something, right? At least. I guarantee you it's at least worth 20. Yeah.
What about the trophies?
I think the trophies are worth about 10, 20. Okay? They don't have the bling in it though.
No.
And then someone goes, is this alarmed? And one thing I did notice was there's a temperature gauge on this thing too. So it's at the right temperature. And if it's not alarmed, I'd be really surprised. It's got to be alarmed. Right? Here, we get the picture you need. Right? Wow. Through there. Okay, can anybody tell me who the announcers are for the Giants? Bruce, Guy Fleming, and John Miller. All right? Those guys, when they announce the game, they'll be on the level above us. Right? They'll be on student level. Right? However, there are also people who write the newspapers and magazines and all that kind of stuff. plop your laptop down. They have hardwire so you can plug it in that way, or you can use the Wi-Fi. It's up to you. But basically, when you're a writer and you come here, you have one task: write a story. And usually it's up to you what story you want to write. So when I tell the kids, when they come in on school field trips, I said, does your teacher ever give you a writing assignment? They go, yeah. I said, so they give you a prompt? And they say, yeah. And they said, they're given a topic and they're told to write. And they have a certain amount of time. Well, when these writers come in, they're not given a prompt. They have to write it themselves. They pick the story they want. And then they start writing. And then, they're watching the game. And usually these are up. They're usually hooked onto these things so that you get a feel for the outside, right? So you're not separating. So they have basically 3 hours to write their story, because when the game ends, they probably have to submit their story pretty quickly thereafter. And I tell the kids, I says, yeah, they have 3 hours to write, but nobody tells them what to write. They have to write it on their own. And I'm like, oh. And then I said, yeah, they could be writing a story, and then something happens during the game. Like, there's this tremendous triple play that happens, Then all of a sudden they change their whole story. It's like, I'm going to write about this instead. And the kids go, really? I said, yeah. And so in here, you notice everybody's sitting elbow to elbow and everything. It's because it's quiet in here. Nobody's talking. Dave Fleming's not announcing, all right? Kruk and Kike aren't yelling at each other because all the noise is upstairs. Down here, these guys are sitting and concentrating. So when you come in here, most of the people would not be wearing anything that has a Giants logo or any team logo, right? You come in here and you're supposed to be kind of neutral. Even if someone hits a grand slam, the guys in here don't go, ah! Yeah. They're professionals. They have a story, they have to keep to it. Pretty cool? Hey, you remember when we were outside and we were looking at the top and we saw the body of water? Good view, right? What if I told you that this was not the original position that they wanted the ballpark? They made a mistake with Candlestick. No one ever thought about looking at the wind and how that played into the ballpark. When they built this one, or started building, they thought about it and said, hey, we better have people look at this. So they had wind experts at UC Davis look at the design and say, if we built it like this, would this work? And it came back and they said, no, it would be cold, if not colder than Candlestick, which is not good to hear. The original position had home plate out by the yellow foul pole on the right side, and you'd be looking at the San Francisco skyline. So now they said, what's the best way to do it? They said, turn it this way, and then you're looking at the water, and it's like, wow. What do you think? In the park home run? Triple. He's got at least a triple. Nope, he's slowing down. I think I would have made it to first base and stopped. I would have retired. I think I would have retired. So with these fantasy camps, they have some of the former ball players out here, and they give their time, and they help contribute. One time they had a camp out here, and I was doing a tour like with you guys, and I walked by on Vita Blue. Do you remember Vita Blue? He was a pitcher for the Giants a while ago. He came over to the group and said hi to everybody, which I thought was really cool, right? So then I'll have another tour in the afternoon. So I came back, and when we left, I said, thank you, buddy. Second tour, I brought him back, and Vita's still out there. He comes over and says hi again, right? He goes, don't go anywhere. Okay. He walks back, leans over, grabs a bucket, and there's baseballs in there. Grabs 2 baseballs, comes over and gives it to the 2 kids that are in my tour. And I looked at him, I said, Vita, you made their day. Thank you very much. He looked at me, looked at my name tag, goes, not a problem, Victor. I'm like, whoa. The kid's got the ball. He knew my name. All right. Nice? Okay. Are you ready to head out? Because we're going to conclude the tour. But before we conclude the tour, we have bathrooms up here. Okay? If you need to use the restroom, I'd say use the restroom because this is San Francisco and there are no clean bathrooms out there. You get back to your little place where you stay. Okay,
I will follow your advice.
yeah. That's Victor the teacher, Victor the tour guide, and Victor the native San Franciscan. Or you can use the public toilets that the other people use. By public, we mean like open water. Pretty bad. That has not even a good guys, and thank you for coming. Hope you have a good time in San Francisco. Stay warm. Dress in layers. I don't want to see you with a fleece jacket that says SF on it. All right. That's how San Francisco makes all its money, selling you jackets because you didn't wear enough clothing. All right. Have a good day, you guys.